How about Davis? They come back in this game and it looked like it was all Harriman, and then it turned. They had a couple of shots go their way. They had stuff starting to get moving for them, and then they go on an absolute tear to take this one 75-66. Congratulations to the Davis Darts. And it's just about
Welcome into KSL Sports Rewind, our 6A Boys Basketball Championship video. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. This video presented by Heidemann & Associates. We want to dive right into it. The Davis Darts, your 2025 state champions. Was not an easy path for them to get here. Was tough in the first round, but this team grew better and better as the playoffs went along, and they were led by their senior leader, Coleman Atwater. Here with Coleman Atwater. Coleman, multi-year starter. Been playing since you were young. What is it like your senior year to end atop the state?
I mean, it's like a dream come true for sure. I mean, you know, I've been working for this for so many years, and you know, coming up short the last couple of years really lit a fire under me, I think, and you know, it's truly an unbelievable feeling. You can't put it into words, but I believed it all along. I believed that we had the guys to do it, and we had the trust as a team and the confidence to do it, and I think that's what got us the win, was that trust in each other. So I'm super grateful.
Talk about this year for you guys. You lose a game to Layton. You have to play them again in the semifinal. Have to play who was the preseason number one. Everyone said Harriman the best team. What was this season like building and then seeing all that work kind of progress through the state tournament?
I mean, it was a work of art. I mean, I loved it. I loved the process. And, you know, it's about the process and not the results. You know, the results come depending on your habits in the process for sure. And you know, that loss to Layton was I think the best thing that could have happened to us, honestly. You know, you lose a game by 20 to your next town rival, and that kind of punches you in the mouth a little bit. And so we really responded well. I think from there on out, we decided to give everything we could and prepare the best we could. And I think that's what showed here at the end of the game. You know, making free throws, getting rebounds, and that's what it took.
I love your fire. You guys, last state championship 2021. What was it about this locker room, this group, that finds you guys atop the state in 2025?
You know, I think it was just the trust. You know, I've said that to everyone that's asked me. And it's hard to find a group of 7 guys on a varsity team and a coaching staff that trusts every single one. And when you trust each other to make the right play, to never do it for yourself, to never do it to look cool or any of that, just to do it to win, it's something special. And I've never experienced a team that has loved each other from the bottom of the list to the top, the worst guy to the best guy, every single coach, every single player. And so I've just loved it, and everybody loves each other and trusts each other, and it's hard to beat, man. You can't beat it.
What is it like to play basketball at Davis and knowing you're hanging more banners because of your time there?
It's awesome. I mean, I haven't hung one yet. You know, I grew up watching Davis be really good, and you know, luckily this year we got 2. We got the region and the state, which is the goal all along, and it's special. You know, the coaches talk about this is what matters most, and it's hard to get here, and it is. And I'm super proud of our guys, and we were able to get it done.
Talk about Chad. What's it like to play for Coach Sims?
I freaking love Coach Sims, man. He's so passionate. He loves the game more than anyone I've ever met, and he does everything that he can to make sure that he's done his part to prepare us, and then it's just us go out there and building the habits and doing what we do. So I love him, man. He's got to be one of the great coaches of all time. He's got to be the greatest coach at Davis of all time, man. I mean, the amount of work this guy puts in is truly unbelievable.
Go get a picture. Thank you, Coleman. Congratulations. Coleman's been absolutely spectacular in his time, and I love the fire that you can see as he's talking through some of those questions. And you saw his leadership here tonight as well, and in this postseason as well. Never forced it, always did kind of what he needed to do to get his team going, and then he knew when he needed to chip in. Coleman was fantastic, not only this year, but especially in the playoffs. But if you want to hear about fantastic, boy, what a championship game for the sophomore Bodie Sparrow. Makes his name on the gridiron, he makes his name on the basketball floor, and he left no qualms about it. Bodie Sparrow is a heck of a basketball player. Here with Bodie Sparrow. Bodie, what are you feeling right now?
This is something I've always dreamed of. This is awesome, amazing experience. I'm grateful to do it with my best friends. Love these guys.
Talk about this roster, because obviously a lot of experience here. You guys have a lot of guys that came back from last year, a lot of leadership, and Atwater and others Talk about what this roster, this locker room is like.
I mean, I think it started with the seniors this year. We met right after the season ended last year, and we know we had one goal, and we got it done. These seniors have led out like unbelievably. Like these guys are amazing, and I think that's what started it, and we just followed.
Talk about your game tonight, because you were like a man on a mission, always seeking the rim, seeking contact, played physical, very aggressive. What was it like in your first state championship game?
Yeah, the first state championship was an awesome experience. I was just playing aggressive, playing my game. I had a really great mindset of it was just another game. I mean, this is special, but it was just another game.
For those who say you're a football player, you proved you're a basketball player. Which do you prefer? What's more fun for you?
Yeah, I don't think anything pisses me off more than when I hear I'm just a football guy. I kind of play with a chip on my shoulder when I get on the floor. I've been a basketball player all my life. I'm just as much of a basketball player, and I love to prove it on the floor.
Talk about playing for Coach Sims. We know Chad, but what's it like to play for the legendary Chad Sims?
I love that guy. I mean, he's done so much for me since last year. It's just really special when you can play your game and he has full trust in you. It makes a really big difference.
Bodie Sparrow, not just a football player, not just a basketball player, a state champion athlete.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Bodie.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Love talking to Bodie Sparrow. I love the fire and the pride he takes in being a basketball player, not just a football player, a basketball player, a true multi-sport athlete. Absolutely love the game we saw tonight from Bodie Sparrow. He was fast, he was physical, aggressive, to the rim, taking it right at Harriman. He was fantastic tonight. Hit a 3 early on as well. Bodie Sparrow is a heck of a basketball player, and he's now a state champion. Congratulations to Bodie. He's a sophomore. He's coming back for Coach Sims. Coach Sims, though, he's got a little mantra. I love this. We'll talk about it when we come back. Here's a chance for us to talk with the head coach and 2-time state champion, Coach Sims. Coach Sims.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, man. State championship, second one. Congratulations. How are you feeling right now?
I'm really excited for our guys. I've lost my voice. Sorry, man. But they worked really hard. We had a goal back in the spring. We talked about it collectively as a group. The boys never wavered. They worked super hard in the weight room. Really excited for our community and our school. Just all the way around, really excited for everybody.
Talk about this group, because you return guys like a Coleman Atwater, so experienced, been kind of the face of your program for his whole time there, and then you've got a great mix of guys that contributed in major amounts, sophomores, juniors, Sparrow, Turley, Bessinger, etc. What was this group like to coach?
Just because you got guys coming back doesn't mean you're going to be good. And we talked about that. And like I said, they were focused in the weight room, their off-season preparation. From the beginning, we had each other's back, and this was the expectation. And it's just fun to see it come to fruition for them.
Someone told me that you said this is one of your favorite teams to coach. Why is that?
They just have some of the same characteristics as some of our best teams that I've ever coached. I mean, it was always about winning. We have seniors that played roles that weren't starters, that they would be starters at other schools. I never had to worry about who was playing or who was getting shots. The seniors kind of gave me the freedom to coach as I wished, and I played the guys that I thought would help us win, and we never wavered from that focus. And as a coach, that makes it fun. You know, you can compete, you can win that way. You know, sometimes you're dealing with issues that you don't want to deal with that doesn't pertain to winning, but this group always was focused on winning.
You know, talk about Coleman Atwater, because again, he's been a multi-year starter for you. It looked like he took his game to another level this year. Talk about the work he put in and what it's like to see him go out on top.
You know, he worked really hard on his body in the offseason. I reached out to Coach Lewis from Lehigh. He gave me some advice that Cooper did the year before, and Coleman was focused on that. And working on his body gave him a chance to do things on the court that he wasn't able to do last year. And that was the start of it. And then his work ethic is off the charts. He just put himself in a position where he could carry us, and he did a lot of the times.
Not only do you have to now defend the tradition, you have to defend the state championship. Wow. Coach, congratulations, your second state championship.
Thanks for all you guys do. Really appreciate you, buddy. Tell Dusty, Coach.
I will. Congratulations,
thanks,
man.
Thank
you so much.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
Just because you have Bodie Sparrow and others coming back doesn't guarantee you're going to be good. This Davis team will be plenty good. But I love when he talks about, you know, this group and the focus that they've been working on ever since last year and the goals they set and work towards. Coach Sims, man, you talk to his players and what they love about Coach Sims. You see them all smile, see them talk about how much they love the culture he has, how much he cares about you as an individual. We feel that as well. Coach Sims does a heck of a job at Davis. Now the 2-time state champion, Coach Sims. What a job. The Davis starts as the 2 seed, running through 6A and upending the preseason #1, the #1 seed in this state tournament, Harriman, and they did it late. Harriman was so tested in closing out late games. but it was the Medal of Davis closing out this fourth quarter. How about a 32-20 fourth quarter for the Davis Darts en route to the win? Congratulations. Great year for Harriman. Doesn't minimize anything that Coach Meacham and that group did with Blanchard and others, but on Thursday night, it was the Davis Darts with the victory over Harriman. Congratulations to the Darts on being our 2025 6A state champions. We want to thank you for joining us here on KSL Sports Rewind. It's crazy. Basketball season's come to an end. Don't worry, spring sports right around the corner. We're going to get you all caught up on spring sports in just a couple of weeks. But congratulations to Davis, Coach Sims, Coleman Atwater, Boldy Sparrow, Trayden Bessinger, JT Turley, and others, Creighton Christensen. The list could go on. The Davis Darts, your 25 state champions. For Vince Francis, Austin Bigelow, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us here on KSL Sports Rewind.